Welcome to the new year, everybody. To start the year off right, we are starting with TikTok life hacks part 7. On this series, we like to test if these life hacks are real or fake. There's only one way to find out. Come on. Hello? No joke, this is a real fresh, crisp $100 bill. We all love fresh, crisp $100 bills, right?
Yeah.
But what if I were to, completely crumple it all up? Like, it doesn't lose value, it loses aesthetic prettiness, right? Like, who likes $100 like that? It kind of looks like a heart, though.
Strippers?
Well, how are we gonna straighten it now? Like, it's all ugly, like, ugh.
Maybe like put it on between 2 books and
I actually ripped it a little bit, but it's okay. I'm gonna show you, this is my mom's $100 bill.
Yes, if you ruin it, you're pulling out another fresh, crisp one.
Okay, well I have a life hack that can fix it, so let's roll the clip. This one is a little ripped, so we do have to be careful. Let's see if this works, okay? Kind of risky, honestly, but let's just try it. So, here we go, the moment of truth. Oh. It's literally like brand new.
I thought it was not gonna work.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Look at that. Oh my god, it's literally crisp.
Yo, you fixed the cut.
Fixed the rim. Okay, so there is those little creases, which I bet if you continue to straighten it out, but like basically, this is pretty like superb straightening.
That's pretty cool. Now you can flat iron all your money.
Because we remember back in the day when vending machines don't take your money, it's a real issue and you're like rubbing it like this, trying to straighten it out. Just use a straightening iron now. It works 100%. Real quick random insert, guys. Since it's 2020, I figured, you know what? Let's give 20% off all the merch. How does that sound?
That sounds like fun.
So if you like this shirt right here, or you like this hoodie that I actually painted with a paintbrush and signed, and all the other merch that I have up, you can get it for 20% off right now. So go to BrennenTaylor.com and pick it up. All right, back to the life hacks. So I taught you how to break into a car without the key. Now let me teach you how to start a car without the key. This is not good for my image, but let's roll the clip.
If you ever need to move your car but you don't have your keys, this is how you get it started. You can take a magnet and stick it in the keyhole for 5 seconds. This will trigger the engine to start. You won't have any dash lights, but you can still move the car.
I mean, if this technically works, you could technically Grand Theft Auto, because I already taught you how to get into a car. And I went to Home Depot and I got some magnets. As you can see, they are legit magnets. They're still in the box, so let's open this up. You can see the key is right here. I'm gonna leave the key right on the dashboard so you guys can see that there is no way that I could be like cheating this out. The magnet is right here. Here is the keyhole. Magnets on it. He said 5 seconds.
And it just starts?
That's what's supposed to happen. I mean, I could try to turn it. I'm not getting anything though. Darn. Okay, well, just when I thought I was gonna teach you guys how to break into a car and steal it and drive away with it and enjoy a free car, unfortunately, this one just didn't work for us, so I'm gonna have to say that this one is busted. Dang. Better luck next time. Look, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but who really knows how to cook it? You know, omelets are hard. The flip, I can't do it. But what if I were to tell you that I have a hack that could take all of that away? Let's roll the clip. We need a pot of water, eggs in a bag, smash it all together. Make sure you take all the air out, and then you just set it in a bag. Okay, I will be the one to say that it's not the prettiest omelet, but then again, like Jake said in the last episode, don't judge a book by its cover. It could be delicious. So let's try to make this. First things first, what you're gonna need is a Ziploc baggie. It has to be a Ziploc baggie so you can take all the air out. The next thing we're gonna need is to pour it in here. Look at that. Oop, oop. Then we're gonna add our supplies. So we got some cheese, we're gonna add some salami, mush it all together. Look at this. We're really making the omelet an omelet right now, kinda. Once you're all mixed up in there, really make sure the air is out because you don't wanna have any air in there. It's not gonna allow it to cook, so. You have to use a big pot because if you use a small one, the plastic's gonna touch the pot and it's gonna melt and then you're gonna be breathing in fumes from plastic and you do not want that. So we got a big pot where we could set it in there nicely and we're just gonna let this sit.
And let's hope it doesn't melt.
Let's hope it doesn't melt.
A few moments later.
Let's look at it. It's literally like a burrito. It's kind of soft, so I don't know if this is actually gonna work, but let's see, here we go. Opening it up for the first time.
Yeah, it's an omelet.
There you go, look at that. Ours actually looks way better than theirs. I would have never even thought that you could make an omelet like this. So now we need to do a taste test before, because it could be like raw inside. So
Grab it.
we need to get some salt and pepper on here. The moment of truth. Did this work? Here we go. I'm just gonna cut it right in the middle. I mean, that looks pretty good actually, I'm not gonna lie. So, without any further ado. Wow, 13 minutes, I thought that was a random number. 13 minutes cooks this omelet to perfection. And you don't need to do the whole flip, the whole close, make a mess everywhere. That was super clean, super easy. So I'm gonna have to say this life hack is 100% a success. And if you like omelets, try making an omelet from a bag. It's actually quite good.
I think it's better than cooking it regularly.
Literally, what I'm saying.
Oh my
I know
God.
how I'm making omelets from now on. Cutting things can be hard, especially when your mother doesn't allow you to use knives because they're dangerous. Don't tell her I have a pocket knife. I'm gonna show you how to cut up a banana without a knife. Roll the clip.
Someone getting whipped?
It seems like it. This poor banana. This is with a rubber band. Jesus. Oh, it's this guy again, honestly. Wait, did it work? That was a really weird way to peel a banana. Okay, but it looks like it worked. Honestly, this guy fakes a lot of his stuff, but I'm gonna try this one, okay? This is the last one I'm trying at this guy before I say that all of his TikToks are fake. So, we have a banana and we have a rubber band. Our rubber band's a little bit bigger, but I feel like it should still work, so. I mean, I see the indent, but hold on. Maybe I should grab like two at once, eh?
Yeah, I got them
Just
both.
so I could like really.
I feel like it's not as hard as the guys.
I feel like
Okay.
doing one is better. It helps it slice. I peel it like this so you can see. Look at this. Okay. I mean, let's see if we give it a little wiggle. It honestly didn't work. It just like I'm bending it. It's not
it
moving.
didn't work. It like
It
barely
just
bruised
dented it. You know, like yeah, it gives you the spot where it will break now if I bend it, but I could have just bent the banana on my own. Like I didn't need a rubber band. It just made things a lot harder. So honestly, I'm gonna have to say that this one is busted. And I'm also gonna have to say this guy is busted because all he does is fake TikToks and I can't handle it. On to the next one. I'm really upset right now.
Why?
Because I bought all of this stuff to make pancakes and yet I don't even have a pan.
You must have a hack for this.
A hack to make it without a pan?
Yeah.
Wait a second. I think I do. Let's watch it. Well, I'll be damned. It actually does work. So it seems like your coffee maker can do a lot of stuff. You guys remember when I cooked a salmon in there, right? Now we're gonna make some pancakes on a coffee maker. So let's get started, shall we? Here we go. Here goes nothing, right?
Oh, it's hot.
It's hot. It's hot. Here we go. We made this batter. So we're just gonna
Make a little pancake.
I'm guessing this is probably not that hot. I don't know, so we might have to wait a couple minutes, so let's have a time lapse.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I love pancake batter. Come on. Bro, time lapse is it. Okay. So we got a single pancake. It did take a little bit longer than a normal pancake would take, but like if you don't have a stove, this could possibly potentially be the greatest invention that I have ever heard of. I'm just gonna take a little bite of it, so.
A little taco of it.
It's a pancake. You know, you're gonna have to make really small pancakes, but if you're trying to diet at the same time, this is perfect. It'll hold you over. I'm gonna have to say, this is a success. Look at that. In the last episode, I told you guys if we got 50,000 likes, we would go more extreme with this vending machine hack. So we have done that. This is Steve right here. You guys may have seen him like a long time ago on my channel. And basically he is a tech wizard of creating things, like creating weird things that you normally wouldn't need, but you know what? They work well in your life. So he created this one so far. We literally, well, I didn't, he did. He drilled a hole into a quarter and then wrapped this wire around and twisted it. We're hoping that we can shove it in there and it'll stay connected because it's not gonna break off. We also have a few other ideas, so we're gonna make some right now, and you wanna kind of explain what this next idea is?
Yeah, we're gonna take some wire, we're gonna cut it, we're gonna drill some holes through here, and then we're gonna twist it and solder it together to make it a little stronger, and see if we can get the right thickness. That way we can get in the vending machine without any problems.
So, if this all works well, we'll be getting free stuff from vending machines for the rest of our lives. We're in front of a soda machine and we're gonna try them. Steve, which one do you reckon we try right now?
Let's go with green.
Okay, we're gonna go green right now and we're gonna see if this works. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think the cord's long enough. How about we try the metal one? Do you think I'll get electrocuted?
No.
Are you sure? Like he even made a little handle. Okay.
Just use this to basically stand back.
What the where is like the, it's just like where would the coin normally fall is my question. I just don't think this kind of machine will work. I think it needs to be like an older, like a food one, you know? Alright, we had to go to a hospital for this one, so we're going with the big one. This is the metal stick. This one's gotta work. Oh shit, there you go. There we go, 125 in there. Wait a second, this actually what if this guy was just staring at us for it literally says 125 on it. I'm literally hiding the stick because I can't let anyone see. It worked. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Nothing like some good sun chips. Nothing. Oh no! Karma! Karma! This is what happens when you try to scheme the system. That's exactly what happens. Don't do this to me now. There we go. There you go. A lot of people watching. We did it. Okay, so we have figured it out. The wires don't work. The wires don't work. You gotta have the one that has like is connected with the metal, you know? That's why the last one worked. It worked because it was stuck, like so you could stab it in there. The wires don't work because it won't allow it to like slide down. They bend, so that's why it doesn't work. So we figured it out. I don't recommend doing this because technically it's stealing, so should I like put money in there just like, I don't know. It works. Anyways, life hack solved. Let's get out of here. There's a lot of people watching us like why we were sticking a stick in there, so come on. Alright guys, so that wraps up part 7 of the TikTok life hack series. If you're enjoying this and you want a part 8, smash the thumbs up right now on this video. Let's get to 70,000 likes and I will do a part 8. I know you guys want it, and if you want to suggest some crazy life hacks of your own, you can always send them to me on Instagram or whatever. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I hope you have an amazing 2020, and hopefully it's been a blessing so far. She's really trying to get out of here. I'm gonna let her go. Go ahead now. She's really old. That's my little baby. Anyways, guys, I love you so much. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.